relationship where he's still married to Remy Ma. She put some stuff out on the internet. You hear me?
It ain't no thing, oh, I want him and he's married to you. It's not that. I'm a girl's girl. So when it comes to like that, that's not it. We all know that Remy was already out here having her little boy toy or whatever friend. He done came out and done said it that they were in a relationship 2 years.
Wow.
So don't look at me and say, oh, you just came and messed up this happy home. That's not what happened.
Because that relationship was already over.
That was already over.
Okay.
So now that's their privacy, and they didn't do that. But she's out with this guy, parading around, whatever. So everybody knew that she was with this guy already. So it was a private situation and a private understanding of what was going on.
Papoose was a good man from what I seen. I wish I had a good man like Papoose. Remy Ma now want Papoose back, and he done moved in with his new girlfriend. Now she gotta play the hand that she picked. That man waited for her like she was in jail.
In recent times, really not ready for this work. She said it's natural. She don't have to. It's not even like talking about fighting. Sometimes people need getting hands put on them. And I love boxing. It's one of my favorite
events. I am wondering, what would it take? How much money would it take for you to jump in the ring with Remy Ma? Just what? Really? She makes it up. What? Your actual telephone? Oh my God.
So at this point, we get down. Doing whatever else. It's just that part of that part there is just like you did for me that right. Why you know, you should came to me like shit.
Hello, Barbara. This is. And you ain't too right to know. It's fun to know about Hello, Barbara. This is show.
It's more thing, but.
Just when we thought things couldn't get any hotter or more explosive, Kirk Frost decided to jump right into the fray after Remy and shocked the entertainment industry by exposing Papa's alleged affair with champion Claressa Shields on social media. Believe me when I say that he had receipts and had no intention of holding anything back with the ferocity of a protective big brother. Kirk Frost jumped on the scene and stood up for Papoose, praising him for maintaining his composure and honor when the child Kirk was only getting started. Remy was for those of you who want it detailed. On account of this pip-hop, he went straight to the point of calling Remy toxic to her face, exposing her for trying to play the part of an innocent victim when, in fact, she was out here playing games and getting cozy with other rappers behind the scenes. Fiasco, let me take you back to the start of it all last year. The entertainment business was surprised to learn that Remy Ma and Papa's ostensibly perfect marriage had collapsed, but it was merely the mastermind behind People's public humiliation. Rumors surfaced a few weeks after the bomb was delivered, claiming that Remy had been hanging out with an underground battle rapper named Easy the Block Captain, and get this tea. His rudeness and disrespect for everything left everyone's jaws on the floor, and the skin was just the beginning. A few months later, Ronnie was the focus of another shocking revelation, as sources claimed that he was involved in a polyamorous relationship with Anilton Nutherper, branded as negative news muser. When Papoose finally decided to come out, Remy lost it and decided to destroy everything after he had lived his life with a new woman by his side and a child a few days earlier. She blazed social media like the 4th of July Chuli in alleged screenshots and receipts that claimed Papoose had been involved in the incident. In the meantime, Papoose handled the matter with dignity and grace even as his name was being dragged through the gutter. The man remained silent like a true gentleman and focused on living his life dying an affair with Claressa Shields, the boxing champion. Me, my darling, Remy went all out by sharing intimate conversations between Papo and Claressa, along with sultry remarks. Healed everything, including the fact that Papu allegedly slept off on the phone with Claressa while still living under her roof, which was disrespectful. She also revealed this shade, which left everyone stunned because, as everyone knows, This girl is supposed to be a boxer who won the world championship. I'm Honey. Remy Ma chose to fight someone who abruptly hung up as soon as she heard my voice. The foul out was more explosive than anyone could have predicted, and they truly struggle for a living. Remy Ma has always been the girl who exudes the W boss energy and makes people shudder with a simple stare. F her championship trophies in hand, Claressa Shields returned and gave Remy a perfect clap in return. When an SK fighter knocked her unconscious, everyone was left wondering how a woman with 2 lovers could be angry with a man who Claressa was just getting warmed up when she swiftly moved her feud from Instagram to Twitter, causing drama and making everyone reach for their popcorn with her verbal jabs. She only had one girlfriend until Blow asked the question, and the result was total chaos on social media. The fact that a 45-year-old woman is behaving like this clown phony is absurd. Text absurd, crazy behavior. Remy for filth, and I'm not someone you can bully because you're angry and bitter and making yourself look bad. She threw a massive fit on social media. Looks stupid, ducks down in combat and corrects her own shade in retaliation. Rissa's age, I'm not 45 yet, but you're 29, and let me just say, honey, you're not developing into a nice wine. Request wine and flowers from your partner. She is a partner. Paraphrasing Clara, that he didn't even answer his phone this time since he was using his side piece. After piece of silence, everyone's back and forth made their notifications explode.
Have the movie, and then you have the coverage of, who you're dating, your personal life, beef with rappers and all.
I don't even know what you're talking about. And I have to be honest, social media is not a real place. People do crazy stuff all the time, and you just kind of have to deal with it. And I guess with it, you having all these followers, and in stardom comes hate and all this different type of stuff. But only thing I've noticed is that people are very intimidated by natural Black women.
So you're saying it's not true?
Is what true?
Is all the whole Remy and Pap situation, none of it was true?
I don't have nothing to do with that. I have been open in all my relationships that I've had.
Mm-hmm.
All of them.
This is made a story because Pap.
I don't even know nothing about that.
I'm just saying that's why it's being made a story, is because
I am 29. So how can I know about any of that? Let's just be honest. So this is what I'm saying. When I'm ready to announce who I'm with, I will do that. But till then, everything else is just speculation, and the internet, once again, is not a real place.
Big Brother commended Papoose for keeping his cool and dignity, while Remy was allegedly out here playing games and getting cozy with other rappers behind the scenes. But Kirk was just getting started, so he didn't just dip his toe in this drama. However, just when we thought the situation couldn't get any more explosive, Kirk Frost decided to jump right into this blazing hot mess. Let me tell you, he came with receipts and had no intention of holding back. For those of you who have read a detailed account of this raging mess, let me take you back to the beginning. Last year, the entertainment industry was rocked when it was revealed that Remy Ma and Papoose's seemingly perfect marriage had fallen apart. However, honey, that was only the appetizer in this full-course meal of drama. A few weeks after that bomb drops, rumors circulated that Remy was the one responsible for people's public humiliation despite her attempts to play the innocent victim. Hold to your nerves, because that scandal was only the beginning. A few months later, another explosive reaction hit the fan when sources revealed that Remy was allegedly involved in a whole pill polish situation with another rapper known as Bad's News. Papoose was allegedly running in the same circles as this man, who was allegedly sneaking around with an underground battle rapper named Easy the Block Captain, and get this tea.
Woman,
When Papoose decided to go out and live his life with a new woman by his side, Remy went completely crazy and decided to destroy everything. A few days earlier, she blazed across social media like it was July 4th, posting alleged screenshots and receipts that claimed Papoose had been involved in an affair. The man handled the situation with dignity, and Grace remained silent like a good gentleman and focused on his future while avoiding insults and spilling any tea. Having an affair with Claressa Shields, the boxing champion, recent all out by posting private conversations between Claressa and Papoose and adding their own suggestive remarks. But trust me, my love, she wasn't just hinting. Here are others like everyone gasped as Claressa, who was still living under her roof, showed contempt, and Remy told all the specifics of how Papoose reportedly fell asleep while speaking on the phone. She added, "This girl is supposed to be a world champion boxer baby, and how not because everyone knew our mama. Their thighs, honey, she heard my voice and got into a fight with someone who truly fights for a living." The foul out was more explosive than anyone could have predicted. She has always been the girl with the early boss vibe that makes others cringe with a mere stare. Social media was in a complete meltdown as Claressa Shields asked the question and returned with the winner of all of her championship titles. Think back at Remy with the precision of a state fighter delivering a knockout blow. Everyone wondered how a laddie-lad Clara sat done. She was just warming up. She swiftly moved her feud for feud Instagram to Twitter, creating drama and making everyone reach for their popcorn with her nasty jokes. I can't believe this 45-year-old woman is acting like a clown. It's crazy. People with 2 boyfriends could be upset with a man who only has 1 girlfriend. Fake social media messages should stop making you look silly because I'm not the type of person you can bully because you're upset and bitter. Our social media posts and became enamored with filth. But Remy nevers up a fight and responds by bringing up Claressa's age, adding, "I'm not 45 yet, but you still hit on me. I called her to ask your boyfriend to bring you some gifts and flowers, but he didn't answer. Working on his side project, so this week, after a month of silence, everyone's alerts abruptly burst. Let me just say, honey, you're not aging my fine line."
You know, this pedestal and held him in high regards and have high respect for it.
It's all that best describes our relationship is on with the angel.
I had to say that Remy is a narcissist because she chose to cheat repeatedly, and now that I've moved on, I've asked for a divorce multiple times. However, she would rather manipulate Chase on social media than deal with this like an adult. Papoose decided that enough was enough and broke his silence in the most explosive way possible.
I told y'all that Remy Ma and Papoose are done. I told y'all that Papoose put hands on that little boy she messing with, because that's a little boy. That's not a grown man. Remy damn near 45, okay? Remy damn near 45 years old. This little boy works for her. He is trying to get a come up in rap. Remy Ma and Papoose were supposed to own this company together, and Remy Ma ends up sleeping, and I'm gonna say allegedly, with the help.
I just want to say, Remy Ma might have set us back 400 years. Bad enough these men don't do days with us, let alone bids with us. Girl, what is going on? I'm gonna mind my business though. But you done set us back 400 years. You did. They ain't never gonna do nothing with us. They don't do nothing with us now. You feel me? Not black love, not Papoose, not Papoose. Baby, that's crazy. And then you're gonna get a man that look just like me? Little head and big hat? Like, I don't get it.
And allow me to share with you the hypocrisy of it all is mind-blowing. But this drama train hasn't finished stopping. Kirk Fraud was spot on when he said that the double standards in this situation are louder than a fire alarm. Why is everyone ignoring Remy just because she's a woman? If Theo were temping out here, he would be demanding his head on a platter if he were doing half of what Remy has accused her of on social media. Little Scrappy had to weigh in on this matter, and as you can imagine, when he does, he doesn't spare Cayenne.
Knew a few months before our battle hit me and holler. He knew already. I know he up there trying to be victim and all of that shit, but the nigga knew. He knew 2 years ago. He don't like he can't talk up. He knew. He knew. And I'm gonna tell you how he knew. So how he knew is that y'all think that's so thorough. He put a recording device in Remy's car. So how he knew is he was bugging her f***ing car. So that's how the nigga knew that he's aware. He bugged the car, and you couldn't really hear me on the other side, but you could hear her talking to me. So that's how he knew. And it's not cap. I got all the proof. So as soon as he say it's cap, I'm gonna show you all the proof. I'm keeping $1 here. You know what I'm saying?
It's heartbreaking to see how Papoose and Remy's relationship has already soured. But let's be honest. While Papoose handled everything on social media with the humility and silence of a real gentleman, Remy must take the majority of the blame for this scenario because it is now clear that this divorce needs to happen sooner rather than later. Remy's erratic behavior and disclosure of this situation stem from her inability to tolerate his happiness with someone else. Marriages only work when both parties are committed to making it work, as Claressa Shields understood. Because this situation is clearly fans of Beyond aren't holding back when they share their thoughts on redemption. Some critics claim that Remy is bitter and won't let Papoose move on after she publicly humiliated him. He made a mistake by trying to move on with someone else, but can anyone really blame him now that everything has come to light? Frost criticized Remy for trying to play the innocent after she was allegedly caught having an affair with that battle rapper. The whole situation is causing a lot of suffering for the organization way this entire situation has developed. Even with the world champion is a classic example of what happens when someone can't bear to see their former partner move on to bigger things. Remy's actions are a prime example of how some ex-partners behave when they witness their ex-partner growing and discovering joy. Lee are accusing the media of being unfair by accusing Rooney of infidelity when she was allegedly doing the exact same thing. This is the quintessential case of the pot calling the kettle black. Looking's big picture. This situation shows how toxic relationships can get when pride evo, but these receipts are speaking. Volume's reality is louder than any headline, and wounded sentiments take center stage. Remy's choice to share their personal issues on social media instead of in private shows how much their once perfect partnership has deteriorated, and the separation has turned what shouldn't have been a private matter into a full-fledged entertainment extravaganza, with fans and other celebrities taking center stage. Thing that is becoming increasingly clear is that sometimes letting go is the best thing you can do for yourself and your peace of mind. Remy's actions suggest that she is still holding on, while Papoose seems to be trying to move on with his life as the drama unfolds. To make of this situation is a masterclass in what not to do when a relationship ends, and the public's reaction to her actions shows how times have changed when it comes to handling situations that are clearly out of control. Relationships feeling that this drama is far from over, and we're here to spill every last drop because, given the current course of events, this story may end up being the biggest celebrity drama of the year, and we're watching every second of it. That's the hot tea for today. Keep your notifications on for every transaction.